Darlington? Are you playing devil games? You playing devil games, Darlington? You don't know what you're messing with, you know?
The dark arts.
Let me tell you about playing them devil games. Not in my house, you see. Oh. Okay, so obviously, as to be expected, there's some stuff. One thing I discovered while off screen was there's some secrets, you know, hanging out back here. When you defeat the ruins, they drop to the ground like that when you replay levels. But like, what's this over here? Is it Alpha 3?
Oh my god.
No, it's Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. And Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3 can be played, and there's one button, and it's punch the turkey, and then you get the score, and then you kill it, and then you punch the next one. And that's all there is to do.
So did you leave your name in the high scores?
I mean, I think I went up to at least 1,000 before I was like, okay, I think we get what's going on here.
What up, Peter?
Yeah.
How's it going? You like that?
Try to make these turkeys bend the knee.
That's right.
You fucking assholes. God. Can't tell what's more infuriating. The idea of making animals bend their knees, or the fact that the anatomy is so fucking off on everything they decide to bend a knee on. Right? Terrible. Anyway. So this is Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. Little mini game to be found inside of Doom.
Can't wait for the next one.
Good fun. Okay, so in the meantime, collected everything.
Ho.
Right, so we're all cleaned up. I unlocked some rune trials, including really fucking hard ones. So, one of the really tough ones was, I think it was, this one. Use the combat shotgun to eliminate all targets before the timer expires. Health levels are critical. Use the armor to survive. So you start with 1 life. There's some armor lying around on the ground. And then you have to just use your basic shotgun, the first one, not the super,
okay,
to kill off a bunch of imps and shit. If you take a single hit, you die unless you pick up some armor or whatever. And then it starts spawning in like tougher enemies, including the big ones that chase you down. And then like the ones that just got introduced, like the bulls.
Yeah.
You have to kill one of those with a super basic shotgun and not take any hits, you know? Fucking hard.
And you did it.
Really tough.
Yeah, okay.
So, got that. And then, of course, the reward was enemies drop armor.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's very useful, actually.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And then, let's hit continue and did some updates to the guns. And then we'll check out some lore, and then we will move forward.
Oh, there's some text there.
Go for it.
You are at the heart of the UAC Occult, the Lazarus Labs. This is where Olivia released the demons from their cells and activated the Lazarus Wave, turning UAC personnel into unwilling possessed. You're in search of her private offices where the Helix Stone is stored. Unlock the secrets of this sacred artifact to find out how to shut down the well, the Argent Tower's energy source in hell.
Yeah, so it seems like the Lazarus Wave that fucked people up, again, she did it, but I'm getting the impression that Samuel was not completely in the dark on that, especially the way he talked in that conversation with them, where he was like, we understand that there are some sacrifices that you must make, but da-da-da-da-da-da. Also, he implies that she found you, if anything, right? And that, like, or whatever she found was something that he then stepped in on. And then eventually, like, she's like, you're unstable, you're crazy. But yeah. We can just put that BFG away. Hold on a second.
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility. Few have ever seen the stone. But if you came to us for a reason, you might be able to see something in it we haven't.
Oh, that's really cool. I like how you see them crawling down. That's pretty sick. Okay. So, we'll check out, first things first, I had a bunch of extra points with nothing to upgrade because here's what's up, right? This, I stopped upgrading because, you know, we had the super shotgun, right?
Yes.
Maxed out the super shotgun.
Fair.
Maxed out at least one side with the micro missiles on the gun. Maxed out the mobile turret. Maxed out the stun bomb. Maxed out siege mode. Maxed out lock-on burst. Maxed out the pistol.
Okay.
So, as far as points go, we've done everything we need to on the weapons we want with the upgrades we want.
Yes.
We can still go and upgrade the alternate side of things, like the precision bolt and so on. But for the most part, the power-ups I prefer are all done.
Right. Everything that you wanted, you got.
Yes. These all these are done. We're waiting on a extra point so that we can get their dexterity up. Right. If you remember that one.
Yes.
Maxed out pistol, still really slow, actually, but it stuns a lot of things in one full charge shot. So there's
Really
that.
weird. I'm having a lot of different opinions on the pistol up to now. Some people say it's garbage. Some people say, oh, but when it's maxed out, it's really good.
I got the impression that it's still not as good as every other gun when
Judgment
maxed out.
passed.
Because of, like, it's still like charging up that full shot, like it still takes a while. And siege charge is faster almost. You know what I mean? Like it's surprisingly like, why spend the time charging up a shot that'll do that when you can charge up a shot that'll kill, unless you specifically want to get your staggers.
Okay.
Right. But you can move at full speed, so there's that. There's probably like high level strats in terms of movement and tech that might come into play, but at least as far as my observations go, like the pistol not that great. Even when maxed.
I'm with you. I mean, did you see how like lovable the other weapons are?
There you go. I didn't name the pistol. I named the other gun.
Yeah.
So these boost runes also pretty much all topped off except for this one, which is like
pick up a lot of armor.
Pick up a lot of armor. Yeah, okay. But we got all the other ones, including like glory kill from far away.
Yeah.
And
stomping on fools.
Exactly, and all that shit. So that's what's good. And then we had some lore, right? So, we picked up some new stuff. I guess the Argent Facility Part... oh, wait, shit. I guess Argent Facility Part 3. Right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, let's do it.
Calm under pressure. Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination event, it is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 advocate wouldn't panic, and neither should you. We have a saying here in the Lazarus labs. If you want the job, act as if. So stop, think, and act as if you are a tier 3 advocate. Here are the steps you should follow. Attempt to reach an emergency force field, safety zone, or a bulkhead door. Do not run, as some of our trans-dimensional visitors are sensitive to movement. Shut down any volatile equipment you may be using. Should you be unable to escape from the demons, it is important that you do not leave plasma cutter running where it could damage an important piece of machinery. Okay.
Jesus.
If there is no obvious escape route, and you have powered down your equipment, give yourself over to the demon willingly. I'm sorry, what? What? Okay. Studies have shown that infuriating a demon by running away can cause additional frustration in the predator, and that may result in your body being too badly mutilated for useful post-mortem study.
Jesus.
Don't piss off the predator. We want to recover your body and do analysis on it. Alright? Simply kneel down, close your eyes, and wait. Remember, you can be useful in death as you are in life.
Holy fuck.
That is some cold shit. Die for us.
But die in an efficient manner.
Yeah.
And power down your equipment so that you don't accidentally destroy important machinery. Do not run, as some trans-dimensional visitors is the way of putting it, right?
Just in case you thought we cared about you.
Space capitalism, bro. That's wild.
Read the memo again.
That's level 3. You got to be level 3 to get to that, right? That's high. That's operating thetan.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
High OT. All right, so. Yeah, I think we're at level 2 for this. We cracked open the... No, wait, this is new. Okay, construction of the Advanced Research Complex was completed at MTC 2136, the vast state-of-the-art research, design, and production center using cutting edge technology and fabrication techniques to the prototype, everything from robotics, weaponry to subspace communication systems. The building security, life support, day-to-day operations almost entirely managed by Vega and the Argent facilities in-house artificial intelligence mainframe. Due to highly sensitive nature of the research being conducted at ARC, the entire superstructure is essentially a Faraday cage to prevent any unauthorized communication beyond the walls. Oh, okay. So that's like a cage that you can put around to keep out all signals and electronic wiring and such. The ARC is the birthplace of several breakthrough study fields, including BFG development, teleportation research, and cybernetic augmentation. This bastion of advanced thought attracts the brightest minds in the scientific community and is considered humanity's brain trust.
There you go. Tier 3 Manifest. Welcome, Tier 3 advocates. You have elevated yourself to the next level of thinking. Your previous notions have been cleansed by science. Cleansed. And you see things now as they truly are. The true power of Argent energy under the stewardship of the UAC will drive us into the next age of mankind. No more secrets. No more hiding. Your journey towards the final tier begins now. Our understanding of pan-dimensional existence grows each day. As we begin to realize the true power that flows from hell, we are changed into something much greater than we ever thought possible. Your life as a Tier 3 advocate is more than just the work you perform. Spiritual understanding of who we are and what we are meant to become grows with each artifact you catalog, each weapon you prototype, and each heretic you convert. The fear of hell is seen for what it really is. False emotions appearing real.
That is full-on motivational speaker talk, trying to create backronyms. You have opened your mind.
Damn.
Heretics. All right, science. Science says cleanse the heretics.
Believe in science. Believe in it.
All hail.
All hail science.
Jesus. Okay. Or not. Samuel Hayden, we got level 1, and now we've got level 2. Or were we at level 2 or 3?
I don't think we had that one.
Yeah, okay. Before Samuel Hayden died, he completed detailed instructions and designs for a new body, a bionic automation with the plasmatronic processing core, a biomechanical brain. Samuel instructed that his frontal and temporal lobes will remain intact, but the functioning of his perennial and occipital lobes were to be bypassed and networked to the plasmatronic core. Samuel's personality, memories, reasoning, comprehension would be carried out over to his new framework, but his perception and calculation would become supercharged. Powered by Argent caches and later by Argent accumulator, the cybernetic transference was a success. Samuel returned bigger, stronger, and more formidable than before in a 3-meter-tall mechanoid body. When his decision to choose such a mammoth mechanical physique was questioned, Samuel responded, "Dictating the future of mankind is dangerous work. You never know when we may need a hero."
Yo.
Stem cells and neural conditioning agents keep his organic matter, specifically his brain, constantly rejuvenating. He has existed for over 130 years now, and his presumed lifespan will be indefinite. It is said that his body has long since passed, but his soul will live on forever. Yep.
Is this what we want for the future?
I mean, listen, sounds like someone with a really high life bar.
Yep.
If you want to be real, sounds like a dude with a really high life bar. So, if you want to take the third one here.
After his rebirth, Samuel was appointed as project director of the Argent facility. It was deemed too bizarre to have the world's first cyborg leading the most powerful corporation in the solar system. Mechanoid Samuel Hayden proved to be an even more impressive figure than his mortal self. Under his leadership, Argent technology exploded. The work achieved at the Argent facility destroyed the boundaries of our understanding of physics. As Samuel himself said, "We rewrote the book and called it Argent." After the unveiling of the global energy distribution matrix, it was clear who was really in control of the UAC. Samuel Hayden's triumphant return to power was complete. In a stunning display of bravado and conceit, when the GEDM was finally switched on, Samuel Hayden was live-streamed from in front of the Argent Tower, pulling a massive 12-foot power lever to dispatch the first Argent package to Earth. This sent a clear message to the people of the known solar system. There is only one man that can turn on the power.
Ah, cool. Big propagandas and publicity stunts.
Yeah.
For all of Mars.
Showing everyone.
Okay. A little cult of personality going on with this dude over here. And again, the voice. It all starts with a voice. Okay, so chain gun. We got, I guess, the mobile turret. Secondary fire and crucible compression chamber added to the weapon. The modification unbalances the weapon, so remaining stationary while firing is recommended. When used, the weapon fires twice the normal rate, expending twice the ammunition and superheating the muzzle. Although this modification presents the most powerful suppression in the UAC arsenal, other than the BFG prototype project, the system can and will overheat if not used cautiously. Gauss cannon, siege mode.
This modification adds an argon gas ionizer to the weapon. When initiated, the launch chamber is vacuum sealed as argon gas is ionized until it forms plasma. Have we read this one?
Yeah.
I think we have.
Yeah, we did.
What about the BFG? Did we?
Yeah, well, no, we didn't. I was going to do that after this one. Okay, so yeah, we already did read that one. I guess, was it Precision Bolt that we didn't read? Yeah, it must have been this that we bought second.
True. A standard telescopic sight can be placed on the Gauss cannon, allowing for even greater accuracy at long ranges with this precise weapon. When using the scope, the operator can accumulate additional magnetic charge within the launch chamber, which when released will fire the flechettes at an even greater speed. When fully charged, a launch flechette is almost unstoppable and will pass through multiple targets.
Okay, and then, yes, I was planning to come back here. Woo! When correctly charged, ionized, and compressed, deadly packets of Argent energy can be released in a controlled manner at a velocity and potential energy quotient far exceeding conventional weapons. The weaponization of Argent energy led to the development and mass production of the plasma rifle, but the UAC realized they were capable of much more. The BFG 9000 is the culmination of those efforts. Only one prototype of the final weapon exists, and it is housed deep within the ARC in the BFG division.
I see.
This weapon delivers streams of supercharged Argent energy to multiple targets, and to some extent self-guiding. The streams will seek any cache of Argent it can find, usually demons or human test subjects that have had Argent beacons surgically implanted. Jesus fucking Christ. That's what they're up to. When the streams find their target, they release all of the stored energy in a fraction of a second, delivering an electrical shock that instantly boils the blood and fatty tissue of the recipient. Spontaneous explosion of the subject often follows.
Nasty. The theoretical design for the BFG 9000 was first put forward by the R&D department in the Advanced Research Complex, and the concept was later given its own funding program. The BFG division was formed to develop a working design. Several prototype weapons have since been made. The prototypes never went into full production due to numerous testing accidents and the deadly radiation spikes produced. Previous versions of the weapon had slightly different energy patterns to the current generation. Some release solitary Argent spheres that unleash a deadly wave upon impact. Others formed an Argent laser that cuts through anything in its path. The current prototype, the BFG 9000, creates Argent streams that seek out targets and boils them alive.
It almost sounds like a super soaker.
The nastiest super soaker in the universe, maybe. Get wet.
Advocates, witness the BFG 9000. What greater triumph for the glory of the Ascension could there be than an entirely new type of weapon, born not only of traditional UAC technology, but by your faith and dedication to the cause? This is what we strive for, an understanding beyond traditional science, unrestrained by the regressive thinking of dimensionally bound contemplation. Only through our use of SEFT can the power of such a mighty weapon be realized. Such a weapon requires not only science, but belief. While access to the BFG 9000 is strictly limited to Tier 3 advocates, you are encouraged to envision a day you too might be able to get to see the magnificence of its design, and if you are luckier still, experience the invigorating touch of its majestic form of argent energy. So,
Praise the gun.
so if you remember what Olivia was talking about in one of those cutscenes, she was literally talking about the fact that faith mattered and they needed people to believe.
Yes.
Right? That was actually a part of it. So there's a part of this insane tech where faith affects the outcome in some way that we have yet to see. But that sounds fucking insane. That sounds nutty. And of course you'd become a cult leader if you have to convince people to believe you unwillingly, undoubtedly, unquestioningly, and unflinchingly, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the most extreme expression of faith? Is a fucking cult, you know? So we shall see. Yeah, that's some straight up Warhammer shit with the orcs. It's like the orcs are a race that like their belief powers up their technology.
Wow.
Right? So they just take a barrel and they stick a handle on it and it becomes a gun because they believe it's a gun. Right?
That's crazy.
And red things are faster and better because they believe that red is faster and better. Yeah, like everything, like they just take garbage tech and put it together, but belief powers it.
Jesus, okay.
It's insane. That's super insane. Not only orcs, okay, yeah, that's cool. That's super fucking sick. That's one of the funnest things I learned about that universe. Okay, we got cacodemons, level 2.
When a cac demon senses the presence of the leader.
Why you keep going for it? What's the reason? You've been doing it the entire time, and I never questioned it. But now I stop and question. What are you going for with cac demon?
It will hunt them relentlessly until it gets close enough to gnaw on them using an impressive set of mandibles. To aid the hunt, they have a psychoactive narcotic bile, which it spews at range. On contact, the bile inhibits the perception of the target, and it compromises movement. The effect wears off after a few moments, which is often enough time for the lumbering beast to get within bite range. Interesting.
See, like I'm like, is he going for like a fucking political Quebec thing?
Oh, they're full of demons in that. That cac. Anyway.
Mancubi have taken their disgusting physical... Oh, we already read that one. Their bizarre physiology can also be their undoing. The putrid skin covering their soft bellies easily pierced. When exposed, their organs will explode violently, showering a sizable area with their revolting and toxic innards. Yeah, shoot the gut.
Nasty. Binky. These demonic animals are unnamed by those in hell. They were colloquially named Pinkies due to their unusual skin pigmentation. When first discovered by the Lazarus Project's tethering operation, MTC 2146/351. Their aggressive nature against the living is well documented.
This too is doom. These demons are doom as fuck.
Yeah.
That's also what you're thinking of. Okay. There we go. Oh wait, was there one more monster we didn't touch over here?
Oh, there's a slider.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Cyber Mancubus. The Mancubus strain of demon has long been the subject of fascination among the Lazarus Project scientists. Eager to understand the biology of these creatures, a team of biogeneticists led by Pierce herself was formed to research and manipulate the behavior and effect of these creatures. Okay, so that's what's up. Yeah, we're seeing demons outfitted with tech, straight up because Olivia and Samuel were like, yo, but what about demons with tech, though? So...
Scary.
That's how we get our cyber demons, and so on and so forth.
Okay. New area.
Let's top off over here. We're starting off with 96. We can do a little bit better than that. Thank you.
200.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession. The demons prophesied his return. If he awakes, it could jeopardize the entire mission, for he is the only one who can stand against them.
So they literally want to hand hell over, and I'm the only one that can stop it, right? Right. Pretty much.
But why would you?
But why would you do that?
God.
Yeah. exactly. Lazarus Labs. Oh shit. But okay. You know what? So when I don't wait to press the button there to pull up the pause menu, then we sort of have to cover it, otherwise it's gone forever, right?
Oh, okay.
So, fellow disciple, this message has been sent to you in recognition of your service to the Lazarus Project. I'm Olivia Pierce. You've been granted the highest level of clearance we allow at the Lazarus Project, and as such, you're expected to take part in all rituals, sacrifices, and vivisection programs, both demon and human, as requested. Whether the practitioner of the dark arts or the patient of a cleansing, as you literally said, the dark arts before, as we work tirelessly to open the gates to hell. Remember our mantra: science will cleanse us. The science will cleanse us. Our recent expedition to the Great Step resulted in the retrieval of new tablets which will help us further decode the Helix Stone. I must reiterate again the importance of fully decoding the stone. The scriptures tell us that it holds the way to both realizing our future and destroying us, so we must know it before the enemy. The enemy will come, and we must be ready. We are decoding the latest artifacts and relics. There will be no rest, no leave, and no sleep. We must succeed. Our lives mean nothing. Opening the gate is everything. Dude, like, the enemy is coming, we must be ready, is like the most church sounding shit ever. Like, wow. Because that type of talk is straight up like when you refer to the war and hell and demons and the fight for your soul and Jesus and all that. That's the language they use.
There will be an open forum to resolve any questions or concerns on the initiative to weaponize the demons.
What the fuck is this?
Report to the chapel at 1400 hours.
Chapel?
Please save your word before attending.
A chapel?
Of course a chapel. Of course there's a chapel. Hey, that's a death drop. But that's not. Alright, we had another door over here, and to the other side. No, never mind. Thought I saw something. Alright. Let's try this grenade out. Oh, we're good. Ah, okay. It just kind of holds you in place. Interesting. Weird, yeah.
Aside from the armor challenge, what do you have to do?
I think we're actually just picking up armor. Is kind of where we're at.
Oh. Oh, charge down the hallway. Unstoppable!
Yeah. So, like, the picking up armor is pretty much the only thing left, I'd say.
Alright.
Until we find the next bit. Alright, so we have some shit in there. Some power-ups. Oh, you hear that crunch?
Yeah.
The crust.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh?
Oh, this leads to the next level with the power up, I guess? Yes. Hello.
200 shields.
Demonic presence will not save you. Lockdown in effect.
We got a death portal. Enough gore has been collected in this area.
Where'd you go? There you go. Just take out these little ads while we're here. Nothing back there. That's a little drop. And there you are.
Get down.
Alright. Didn't I see a second one? Yeah. So over in the middle of that tower.
Oh, that's the thing.
There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. I missed it. Alright. Cool. Start killing.
There we go. Haste.
Double hop, thank you.
Hey. Oh boy. Oh!
Gotta be ready.
There are a lot of enemies around.
We're okay. We're okay.
Oh, chainsaw.
Oh, y'all. There we go. Shields up.
There were a lot of shields around. Okay.
Yeah.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, there's something behind you.
Sounds like a possessed.
On the left side. Yeah, over there.
Clip through the wall there. Alright. Looks like we've got an elite guard and
Some data.
data.
Okay.
Over this way.
Is it even in this room?
Oh, it's connected via this hallway. Okay, so we got to get into that hallway, actually. So that looks like you get in there from up top, which might be from downstairs. Alright, let's hit the door.
Yeah, that door, I guess. Ooh.
Volunteers are currently needed for the UAC's exciting new Revenant research program. Expand your potential, experience something new, and go beyond mere mortal limitations. Be better than you before.
Alright.
Something near here. Oh,
Jessica doing a good job for the UAC.
yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's see. Nothing else around. Ah, Jesus Christ! God damn it! Wait for it to go away. The UAC employees are advised to comply with any orders they received from an elite guard. The jurisdiction is absolute, answering only to the highest levels of executives in the UAC. If an elite guard kindly requests you accompany them to the Lazarus Labs, you will be going to the Lazarus Labs. With such powerful capabilities in each elite guard, it is deemed necessary to implant a kill chip in each uniform so that they might also be controlled should an uprising occur among their ranks. The kill chip responds to the Lazarus wave signature that can only be broadcast by Samuel Hayden or Olivia Pierce.
Wow.
The elite guard is actually not a bunch of bitches, but they had fucking murder them buttons in case shit went down.
Yep.
That only those two could do.
Stay in line.
Interesting. So we got 3. Let's get that dex. And then last one comes swap mods faster, which barely ever do that. So, you know.
So getting better parkour, which is good.
Jessica in Human Resources to find out if you qualify.
Yeah. Revenant Research Program. Die for us.
All right, let's take a look back. Looks all right. We won't know till we get the auto map, but for now, seems okay.
Olivia activated the hell wave from somewhere inside this facility. I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
So when he pulls you in for that conversation, by the way, if you do shoot before walking in, as he's walking away from you, he just casually says, "Save your bullets." Oh. So that's fun. Okay, so we got the scope. We can throw on the HAR. We got the shotgun upgrade, and then we've got the remote detonation. Remote detonation, why not? So, how does this work exactly? It's a simple modification that applies a nanofiber membrane infused projectile upon leaving the firing chamber. The membrane contains a graphite weave laced with low density explosive, allowing the operator to override the impact fuse and detonate explosive charge within projectile at any time after launch. Can be used when employing this modification as there's no safety system present. Care must be used, as there's no safety system present to prevent self-harm. Okay, so it's just kind of like a blow it up yourself. Cool. Okay. All right, we'll see how strong the explosion is.
Larger rocket explosion for the first upgrade. Demons that are hit by a remote detonation will be pierced with additional shrapnel and do damage over time, DOT. And the last one, explosive mounted around the rocket, allowing a remote detonation to occur without destroying the projectile.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, I do have the Praetor Chute upgrade that protects me from my own explosions. So, you know, that should help should I accidentally hurt myself. Yeah. But we'll find out as soon as we get a good amount of clearance before, let's say, shooting it. Alright, so, let's see. Is this oh no, there we go.
Oh.
Gasoline. Shields. Whoa. Yo, that's loud.
What is
that was bassy. Alright, let's give it a test. Okay, you just press it again to blow it up. Pretty straightforward.
And if you don't press it, it just stays there. Oh, okay. You can detonate midway.
Midway, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, we got data. Nice tactical roll, buddy. Pretty fancy.
No, they come at you.
It's so good, dude.
Clean up on aisle 10.
Yep. Kind of a nullifier. Back there was a gate. Behind this gate door. Okay, we gotta find the way in. Also, auto map down there. Alright, let's not rush ahead too quickly. That auto map might tell us some good shit.
Oh, how do we access it?
Down from here. One of these consoles, perhaps? Sometimes there's secret buttons. Let's keep eyes up. On the ceiling, perhaps? No.
So many things to pay attention to.
Okay. Vent? Yes.
Wow. Wily.
There we go. Interesting. That's a big-ass cryo tube.
Yep. I don't want to see what was in it.
I think we're gonna.
Oh, boy.
I think we're gonna, buddy. Alright, now we gotta look. See. Oh, there's something dead ahead, is there? Sure. Yeah. Okay. That's a dead end, but that's leading to some kind of arena.
Ready?
You know what I mean? The chamber. Yeah. Alright. Setting it up. I'm sure, yeah, it seems fine. Nothing to worry about.
Still had gladiator fights and stuff.
They did actually refer to the demons amongst themselves having fucking just violent scrap-outs in the lore. Alright, and then we got that door over there. Now, how does one get in? Let's see if maybe there's a vent over there, too. Literally right at our feet. Just like that.
Great.
That wasn't too bad.
Nice.
Gross. Tasty. Alright, what's this gonna be? Armed with the rocket launcher using only resources found in the area, eliminate all targets before time expires. Targets will not drop resources when destroyed. Kill 14. You have a minute and 30 seconds. Get the richer. Finding your standard weapons will not cost ammo when you have 100 armor.
Wow.
Firing. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That looks really good.
Holy shit. Free bullets. Free bullets with 100 ammo, with 100 armor.
There's no trickle-down economics here.
Don't get touched. Infinite ammo.
Yeah.
Red headband. That is amazing. That is probably the most insane ruin we've seen yet. Yeah, that's a game breaker. The combinations, I can't even. That's insane. Chain gun. The last chain gun update I got was there's no overheat. The minigun, the chain gun no longer overheats.
You shoot all the time? Non-stop.
Okay, hold on. Mobile turret. Let's take our second.
Bullet. Oh, be careful.
Don't see that one often. Alright. 14 kills. Okay, here comes a big boy. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
I blew myself up. Okay. Alright, that's gonna take some doing. You got no life. You got no life.
No healing.
All right, we're gonna. If this is a straight up aim for the feet. Aim for the feet. No upgrading there.
Ugh.
Ouch. Too close.
You're way too close.
Okay, I gotta kill that thing and keep moving. As long as you keep moving,
you can dodge stuff.
Yeah, you're pretty mobile. Let's
go. You're too close.
Way too close, yes. Alright, here comes the big boys.
Oh, and if you miss, don't forget to detonate the way.
Oh shit, it's still on that one. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want the lock-on. Ooh.
Oh, you got burned?
I got caught.
Wait up. Let me watch this.
So yeah, I got to experience a couple of those unique animations. Am I still on the? I'm still on the remote detonator.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, I don't want that. I want the lock on.